Welcome to my jungle safari, which is the making of the film Dead Man in the Ditch. I was thinking of many kind of titles for this film. Dead in the Ditch, but it's so unspecified. There will be a lot of dead men in the ditch after I shoot them with this AK-47. Dead man in the fucking ditch. Alright. It's lovely, grand soft evening. I've been filming the first scene, the intro. So, as you see, already, probably, that this film is different because it starts with an action scene. Down here, and it looks very much like Rambo. In the middle of the film though, after the Vietnamese and the Russian soldier killed his new girlfriend. So you just start with shooting. See soldiers falling here. And then he buried a slowed one over here. And then he rise up with a bow. Just like Rambo did. But I leave the shirt on. I don't have that impressive body like Sylvester Stallone had 34 years ago. I'm a little bit slimmer than I used to be like that. It's much better with a shirt. Not really a military shirt, but it looks nice. Green everything, green and black. This one, green, black. Even the spade, the cover of the spade. Oh my god, this keeps on falling. Me too. This is just a fucking toy gun. I bought it at Party King on the internet. This is a little bit stressing, but I use it only in the beginning scene. I was first thinking of only filming, go down here to film a jungle safari, to talk about the film. But there will be too much spoilers. I will spoil everything, you know. So, or almost. Much better that I film sometimes while I'm making the film. And then release it as a documentary after, shortly after. I plan to make only 3 days making this film. And it's nice that it's raining. I know when Rambo was shooting the soldiers, it wasn't raining yet. But when he was buried, his new darling, it was raining. And I think it was raining all the time in the jungle. But I will use the clips that I filmed for Rambo and also Crazy Chinaman from 3 years ago. July, August, 3 years ago. There was no raining, so I have to try to film it tomorrow. I could make it all again in rain, but it's hard enough to film this in the rain. It's a little struggle with a water camera because I need gum or something to put it on. And it's charging very slow, but I have to use it in the rain. So I'm finished with this scene now. We'll be opening, this opening scene will last maybe 1 minute or less. And then you have the intro. 3 stages of intro. Svein Grimstad presents me and fucking Uncle Billy film. Dead Man in the Ditch. I was always thinking calling it Dead Man in the fucking ditch or Dead fucking Man in the Ditch, but Dead Man in the Ditch would be nice, I guess. Now I'm gonna go down there, just run. I was thinking of improvising some scenes fighting, but the thing is, after Rambo rised up with a bow, you see a lot of soldiers hunting him. The first sign of Rambo is his arrow penetrating a man standing on the top of a tree, fall down. And then you see he run. And then he come from the bushes, snapping a neck of a soldier, and then so on. don't have to look so much like Rambo, but I think that if you've seen the Rambo parody that I made 2 years ago, I realized it in, I published in January 2017. You recognize some scenes. They look like that parody because it's the same. Just put myself in the place where Rambo was. There are also some scenes that I played, I filmed for Rising Hell 2 years ago. I will take it in a different order than Rambo, so I don't know exactly yet what order, but it have to be on it will be on a sunny day because all the other clips was filmed in clear weather. If you haven't seen any of my films, or the Rambo film, you will recognize maybe that it looks like Rambo anyway, because I will kill soldiers similar to him. But then, as you see it already, if the film will be like want it to turn out, it will be a little bit different. It will not be the same scene as I filmed here, shooting that soldier, because it will be a little bit too similar, I think. He will stand by the river, firing some shots with a bow, and he hit 3 soldiers, I think. Of course, Rambo used explosives. I can't manage to do that. And after that, there will be not a chopper with a bomb and shooting at him when he jumped down into the river. There will be on a hill that I will film the last day. There will be someone shooting with a big gun that the Rambo used in Rambo 4. Browning 64 air gun or something. Then he have to run like hell, throw himself down the river, and he will jump up and he will climb up from the river and see him in with binoculars. But then he spotted, so he had to throw himself down in the river again and come up with he know where the target is, so he shoot him. Then he will film an underwater scene because someone is shooting at him at the other direction. It's a little mysterious, you know. You don't know what he's doing. You don't know if he's looking for someone, POWs or. But he hears screams. He hears the people he tried to rescue. I don't know if he knows that Hans, his friend Hans, is there. But he will know eventually. And I will film an underwater scene, not that easy. Because the soldiers is looking down in the river, so you jump up and you start to shoot, they spot him, so maybe. So he will go down again in the water and come up from a different angle. And he take them one by one with the gun, I think, because he have to leave he left his bow and arrows when he have to run to jump himself into the river. I don't know if I can dive into the river like I want to, because the water level ain't that high as it was when I filmed the Rambo. It was very high in the stream. The current was very strong. Then he will say, when you see all the people lying in the ditch or in the river, dead fucking man in the ditch. Well, he already said it here. There you see the POWs, or the people they were looking for to save, also dead, probably by the machine gun. And you see Hans fall down in his knees, very sad, heartbroken. And then you see himself lying there, so he figures either he's a ghost or it's a fucking dream. You know that now. Of course, the spoilers. I will write in the description. Don't watch this if you haven't watched the main film. It is a dream, because this is not exactly what I'm doing these days, even though it will be kind of fun. Just for show, entertainment only. And then wake up. Maybe I shouldn't say more, in case you haven't seen the film, but then there will be some dialogue back in the farm, back in the valley. I don't know how long this film will be. I think it will be more than 10 minutes, maybe 15, maybe even less. Not more than 20, less than that, I think. I will see how much I improvise. I think I will stick to the plan quite much, because it's hard enough to pull off. I was planning to film with my cell phone too, but it's too wet. I just put a new screen on it, and it's a little bit open in some places. I can't risk that. Maybe it's broken already. I hope not. So I can't do that. But this will be the first part of my jungle safari. I will film more tomorrow, when I really try to film it all, except the last scene in the valley. So see you tomorrow, when it will be more sunny and easier. I don't know if I will be able to sleep tomorrow, but tonight. But I will just go as early as possible to film it all. See you then. I hope you enjoy this documentary. And most of all, the film Dead Man in the Ditch. Good day. I'm back on the set in the Jungle River. I put on some camouflage. I ordered it from some place called Party King. Looks kind of good, right? I would like to show you the whole river for a real nice jungle safari, but I don't really have time. It's a little bit past 4. 6 minutes past 4 p.m. I woke up a little earlier today. It's a little bit better weather, quite much better. Try not to touch my face. See? Mostly green, brown, a little bit black. Camouflage pants. Alright. And you see my equipment is this. Keg full of arrows. And my Rambo bow. I'm gonna go up and improvise a scene. Because I also ordered a grenade. Crazy, right? I have to use it at least in one scene. But you know, it's going to be similar to Rambo after the scene where he buried his darling. He only sneaked around and took down soldiers, mostly by arrow, with his bow. He also used his knife and some rope. I also like to put a lot of mud on me. The problem is I don't have my dummy here, the doll. It's a little bit too much to bring it just for a few shots. I really wonder how long this film will be. Not long. It will be very short. Maybe just 10 minutes. Because I filmed 2 or 3 hours yesterday, and I edited it. It's only 1 minute and 14 seconds, including the intro, starting with the action scene lasting only 30 seconds. It's kind of intense. The whole film is intense. I wonder if I should add music all the way, or should just add some thunder or something, but not likely with thunder in this kind of weather.
It's blue sky and it's like 23.5 degrees. It's gonna be 24, 25 maybe today. It's going to get hotter and hotter this week. It's Monday now. Monday, July 22, 2019, of course. And I had to go up and make the granites in. I have to film. I will film the river first, so you get to see that at least 1 hour has passed by and the weather has changed. It's supposed to be the same day, of course. The weather can change fast in the jungle and also here in the west coast of Norway. And you will see me in the bushes putting on this. And when I'm finished, then you hear some noises or maybe shooting. I don't know what they shoot at, so maybe just voices. Willy is already hidden. I mean, I am already hidden in the bushes. So I could just sneak down and take them from behind. I mean, ambush them. I will remove the tobacco. Don't look right. Even with the camouflage you can see. You know, it just throw the granite and then it run far down the river. In the forest, I guess. Where the camouflage come to better use. It's what you call in Norwegian avledningsmanøver. So the soldiers, they may stream upstream, upriver, to look for him. They'll only find the dead fellow soldiers. Rambo will be far down the river, taking out the guards that's still there. So first he will run at the riverside, at the dense forest. Then you get to see some scenes from Rising Hell. It's just easier, you know, to use the background people that I used before. You just see the man coming up there getting an arrow through his chest. Willy. Kill 4 people here, I think. I was thinking of adding one, but not a good idea because then I have to remove the camouflage, maybe. So I don't have to play other soldiers until the end of the film. And that's after I dive into the river, where it runs out into another lake. And then it will wash away a little. But I have to wash it a little bit better, I guess, before I play 3 or 4 other soldiers. And I'm also supposed to play Hans, that's there. You know the story already if you've seen the movie. Spoilers are alert. I recommend see the film first. Alright, I have to get going now. So it will be a mix of Rambo and Rising Hell and some new material mixed into a film. You will see that now. But maybe not everyone has seen Rising Hell, or even if they have a few years ago, they will not remember. Maybe they will recognize some similarity that is similar to Rambo. But I will not take them out in the exact same order, but quite the same. So it will be, because I did play Rambo 3 years ago, but this time it will be me. I don't pretend to be anyone else. So, Uncle Willy versus Rambo, who's the best? I just hope this film will, that it could be just as popular as my Rambo parody. That one, you know, it has like 25% of all my views. It has over 14,000 views, and 36 thumbs up, 13 down. It's quite good. Much more likes than dislikes. So I could have filmed all new material, but just for this quite short film, it's much better just add what I had before. It looked the same everywhere here. So it will be kind of new film though, even if I use old clips, because it will be hard, you know, especially when I put on the camouflage, to remove it. I prefer to film a scene and then finish with it, instead of filming all and go back to play all the older soldiers. I don't have to do that this time. It'll be easier. I really hope that I finish it today. The last scene is when Willy wake up in his nice flower garden. That's tomorrow. I don't know exactly how long that scene will be. Maybe not so long. Maybe he talked to Hans. I haven't planned that yet. Hans, you still there? Are still alive? Still alive and kicking. Oh, don't worry, bro. I guess I have to cut down a little bit on my booze. Gives me bad fucking dreams. I got to be the fucking dead man in the ditch in this dream. With dreams like that, Willy will get tired of violence. But this is just pretend though. I never hurt a fly. Not really. Or maybe some flies, but I hurt no people. Just entertainment only. Alright. 10 minutes playtime now. It's enough for now. I'll see you later when I move on with the film scenes. It's gonna be kind of hard. It's gonna make intense, good action entertainment, I think. See you in a bit.
God, it's exhausting to be a one-man army. It's just past 6 now, and I film all the scenes from Rising Hell, including a couple from Rambo. I have to eat a little bit now and continue with the show. It's quite a bit. It's not long scenes though. Just have to remember all. I wrote it down on a piece of paper. I have to eat a little bit. I don't bring much, but anything helps. I was so happy if I finished with this today. I don't go home before I'm finished, so. Okay. Talk to you in a bit. It's showtime. Let's rock and roll. Hello, how are you, buddy? Oh my. Some jungle safari, huh? All in all, I spent 1 hour looking for my things. It was 1 hour over there. I didn't find it. Looking for it at least 30 minutes, and now about 15 minutes. The bow, I had to throw it away when I dived into the river. Someone was shooting from the other side after I took out the one with the big machine gun. And then I found it though, quite quickly, the riverside there. I'm not quite sure that I put it over there. It must have fell out of into the river, the bow. I put it here. I don't remember things like that. Where do I put things? That's how I lose things, forget things, concentrated over other things, you know, concentrated of the next scene, next thing to do. Put it here while I'm thinking very hard of what to do next, so very easy to remember. I'm quite sure though, I didn't really have a picture in my mind of where I put it, but I'm quite sure it was on the other side. So we're gonna ride across the river to the other side. Right across the river to the other side. Yeah. Tobacco by the riverside. Oh my God. What time is it? 9:13. 11, it will be dark. There's only one Rambo scene, if you can call it that, because it's kind of a Rambo parody. It's not really. Like a hidden message. Like a code. Not hard. Not too hard to uncode. To see that is there's a parody in this. I also plan first to make a Commando. No! Predator. The beginning of Predator. The opening scene. When Arnold met the one from Carl Waters from Rocky. That would be like me meeting Hans, I guess. And they will discuss who go on this mission. It's not mentioned in this film what the mission is about. But it will you will get to know at the end, I think. I don't know yet. I improvise a little bit. Because I was planning that he will see dead people all over here because someone was shooting from there. But I don't think I take it there because it's so fancy, you know, to see me walk up the river. So it have to be over there. I already filmed myself lying over there and Hans. I dressed a little different to look like Hans. We ate that different though. But there first, when I came up from the river, I spot a lot of dead soldiers, and those aren't the enemies. Those are mine, man. Hans, where are you? And I find him there. He's really heartbroken. And then, who's that dead motherfucker over there? Look kind of familiar to me. I walk towards him and see, it's Uncle Willy, it's myself, lying there in the grass like a dead motherfucker. What the fuck happened? Am I dreaming? Or am I dead already? Outside of my body, looking down on myself. Crazy shit. And then I think I will see a retrospect of my life. Just put in some bits and pieces from films. It will be only the last 3 years though. But that's my life as far as you know it. Get I use picture from 10 or 15 years. I wasn't invented yet. It was only the director, Svein Grimstad. I can't use pictures from him. I need my own hair and my beard growing back a little now. Am I black around the eyes, huh? That looks quite funny. Well, I have to film the Rambo scene because he shot one of the soldiers this way. It will be a different one than last time. When shooting by the riverside, he got the arrow in his mouth. I just have to film that clip and then underwater, and then going down there and coming up behind, and the enemy soldiers, 2 of them, are looking along the riverside to see if I'm hiding in the water or something. And then I ambush them from behind, shoot them. Dead fuckers in the ditch, I would say. And then I hear something in the bushes and I turn around, throw a knife. I guess I should play a soldier with a knife in his chest too then. So, I don't know. I prefer to film the soldiers too, 3 of them. after I finished filming, I have to redress a little bit. I have I have to film the one with who get the knife first, even though the other soldiers already fallen into the river. Because he's not supposed to be wet, he's not been in the river. So he have to be kind of dry. My pants is wet, so I have to film on his upper body or whatever. I have to do this fucking shit now. Then walk over there and film that scene. I already filmed myself lying there and Hans. And the rest I can add in later. Tomorrow I will film that I wake up from this crazy dream. This dream of war. Military dream. My God, what a lovely day. Getting a little bit cold now, and it's not really cold, but staying here too long is too cold. Alright, I hope you like this river safari. I will complete it when I'm finished filming here. And a little bit also tomorrow. I will tell you, at the end here if I manage to film all that is in this dream. What comes tomorrow, what happened back in the valley, ain't that important right now. Just have to complete this. It's getting a little bit dark. It's not really dark before 11, but it will show, a little bit. It's alright though. Alright, I see you upriver later. I'm finished filming this shitty day now, bro. God, what a adventure. A nightmare at the same time. I've really been struggling down the river, so a lot of roots and stones and shit like that, so I'm stumbling all over. The problem is that I don't have to shout, I know, just a little bit stressed, adrenaline. It's much darker now than it was when I filmed myself and Hans. It's all me though. At least 2 hours ago. But it's okay, I said down the river that it's I had to get home. It's getting dark. So I think that I just turned down the brightness of the dead motherfuckers in the grass. So I can just keep it. It's easier to turn down the brightness than to turn it up, because some things will be too bright and don't look right. So it's not that dark that you can't see either. You see me, and I improvise a little, and I was thinking, no, it doesn't go exactly like I planned to, so maybe I have to film it again, but it's too dark, so. And I'm cold. Now at July 22, it's not light all day anymore, or all night. It will be not really pitch dark, but too dark to be outside soon. After 12, especially 1 or 2 in the night, very, very dark. So how did you like this crazy, fucked up jungle safari now? I guess it ain't that bad. Not so fucked up. But it's been a little bit fucked up, a little stressed. But I made real effort to film this in all this in one day. Tomorrow, it's just I'm waking up at the valley by my cabin, much easier. No stress, just go down there, film. And I don't need to do all the stunts and be wet and cold. And I didn't bring enough food to eat. I did some stunts over there too. Jumping down in a cliff there, it's slippery, so it could went fucking wrong. I could slip there and float down the river like a dead motherfucker. And I threw myself twice as dressed up as a fucking soldiers down there, and last time I hit myself on a fucking root. Hit my back here. So ain't easy at all this. But I think now I will just go home. Of course, I will get dry, put on some dry clothes, and have a rather good meal, and I will put this together. Then watch a little Netflix, enjoy some tobacco, candy, and film the rest tomorrow. So that's our jungle safari so far. Tomorrow I will just say a few words after I'm totally finished filming. I don't know how long that scene will be, but I think that maybe we'll just talk with Hans. I don't know if Tom is there. Is that appropriate for this film? Maybe it would be enough if we just wake up and say that drink too much, I have to cut down on the drinking, and then take a sip of Jack Daniels and go back to sleep, or maybe go into the cabin and say, good fucking night to you. That's all for now. I hope you enjoy the fucking show. I don't know. Maybe end scene will be 1 minute or something, but I filmed so much today that it will be more than 10 minutes though. Maybe not more than 15. That's okay. At least I will continue the intro song. And then as the action scenes going on, I think I will put on another. And I do some talking here and there, and then maybe I put some wind or thunder or something. Don't need music all the time. Maybe a little music at the end of the film. I don't know. Retro. Dead fucking man in the ditch. It's a nice title, alright? I was thinking first making a one army soldier or one-man war machine. Just demonstrate how to make a war, or how to not do it. Then I don't know where it came from. Dead in the ditch. I must have heard it someplace. Found it on the internet. Dead in a ditch. There was something called that. I don't know exactly why, but I felt better calling it dead man in the ditch. It could also be dead man in the ditch, but there's several men, so several worthless dead motherfuckers in the ditch. Alright, I'm glad I'm not one of them. Oh, I forgot to say that. I can say it tomorrow. I'm the dead man in the ditch. Can't be. I improvise, so I can say tomorrow. Oh, fucking nightmare. At least I'm not the fucking dead man in the ditch. I don't know. I will put together this tomorrow, you know. It's just the ending. It's important though. That is just a dream. But really, it's not I'm not really bad motherfucker in this film, because I'm trying to find some innocent people that been captured, I think, and rescue them, but he came too late though. It doesn't matter, because it's a fucking dream. Alright, see you tomorrow. Good evening. Grand soft evening again. Raining and sunny every other day. I'll celebrate that I just finished filming my film. Dead fucking man in the ditch. I filmed when I woke up in a chair here and talked with Hans. And he was shooting with a fucking Browning. I kinda had enough war for a day. Jack Daniels, huh? Can you believe it? This is the very same bottle that I used in my very first film. Sitting here drinking, scaring the shit out of this poor little girl. Same bottle. I want to buy another one, kind of sketchy, or you know, shabby. Can you believe it? I brought tobacco. Empty box of tobacco. Yesterday was a really tough day. I was really exhausted. That's so intense, couldn't sleep for about 6 or 7 hours in the morning. 6 in the morning. I slept 6 or 7. I hope you enjoy this river safari, this documentary, the making of Dead Man in the Ditch. It helped me a lot using this bag. I have a lot of tools, the bow and the arrows, the machine gun. Where the fuck is it? Wait a little. I was supposed to bring it. Wait a little. Where's my mind? Wow. Let's party, alright? Showtime. Let's rock and roll. God damn, this is empty. I guess I added some sound to that one. This is a documentary, but a kind of single movie anyway. But I will not call it Mean Uncle Willy 24 because it's about Dead Man in the Ditch. I was planning to make a main film, just a jungle safari, but it became about Dead Man in the Ditch because that was a jungle safari. I don't know how long the film will be, but so far it's 9 minutes and 41 seconds. All these hours, I think 8 hours yesterday, 7 or 8 hours, turned into 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes, because it was 1 minute and 14 seconds the first one, in the rain. With this last scene, and also the Browning shooter up in the alley there. I hope you don't see it's down in my valley. It's supposed to be down in the fucking ditch, down in by the river. It's not far. The river starts 500 or 600 meters away from here. With this scene, I think maybe 12 minutes. So that should be that ain't much. It's very intense, very compact. So I think many people will see it when, you know, in the first place, they will be more interested when they see it's not that long. I just hope it will have a success like my Rambo parody, because this is quite similar and almost just as good. In some ways, maybe better. The Rambo parody, you know. So many people know that film. When they see the name Rambo, they're more interested. Me and Uncle Willy ain't that famous as Rambo yet. I hope it will be someday. At least I hope I get 100 views. Less than 100 views on this film ain't good enough. Likes, I don't know. Any likes will be good. I got 11 likes on one day in my life. One day in the life of me and Uncle Willy. So I hope I will get 10 or more. But even if I get 1, I will be great. I'm a humble guy. I'm sweet, Uncle Willy. I don't know more what more is to say to you, bro. It's enough for now. It's real Jack Daniels, if you wonder. The bottle's old, but put some real from another bottle. Real good shit. Jungle safari with me and Uncle Willy. How about that? Summer soon over. No, not really. July 23. The best part of the summer already started. They say it will be very warm. A few days from now, 30 or maybe more. I'll enjoy it. There will be thunder and lightning too. I don't like that too much. It sounds very good in the films though. Ain't that good for real. Alright, I think that's enough for now. I have to sleep. Greater to I think that I will still edit the film tomorrow because it's quite much work with even a short film. Alright, good fucking night. See you later. My next film. I don't know what it will be. Endless sorrow, maybe. Bye for now.